Alrighty, hello everyone, my name's Kit, and today I will be previewing some of the new features that will be in the next version of the Korge Intellij plugin. So one issue that we've been having is that for the locally built version of Korge, if you import it into your project like so, then what usually happens is if you try to let's look here for a file. So if you try to go on the module and control click on this, then what will happen is that it will show decompile code that looks like this. And it's not really useful. What we would prefer to have is the actual implementation details and comments and stuff like that. And it turns out that this has been a really big issue for a while now in IntelliJ. I've seen bugs and reports on it since 2018, I think. And the problem is that when you use the locally built version, for some reason, if you go on your project sources, for all of these imported files here, usually what would happen is that you would see a sources tab right here, and then it would contain the source jar file, and that is what IntelliJ uses to give you implementation details on the libraries themselves. So after figuring out this issue, which actually took me like 7.5 months to figure out, I decided that a way that we could fix this is by updating the Korge Intellij plugin so that it would add a button which allows us to automatically fix the sources. So here's a version of IntelliJ that is using that plugin. So we see here that it's using Korge version 2.0.099, and this is the locally built version. Now if we look here on the sources, you can now see that all of these files have the correct source file. So what the plugin does is that when you change the Gradle libraries, it will automatically detect any Korge libraries, and then if it finds the JVM source file, then it will associate all of the libraries with the related source file. So that's how we end up fixing that issue. So if we go ahead and go on main.kt, then we try control clicking on one of these things, you can see now that we have all of the implementation details, which is fantastic. So yeah, this is something to look forward to in the next version of the Korge Intellij plugin. The sources will be fixed automatically, but I also added a button here that allows you to run this as well. So actually I'll go ahead and run it, and then in the logs you can see sort of what is happening. So when you run it, I have a little utility which parses through all of the libraries. It detects the JVM Korge libraries. It detects whether they have the sources, and then tries to see if the source file actually exists. And then if those conditions are true, then it will iterate through all of the Korge libraries and fix the sources. And that code is where is it? That code is here, fix libraries. So yeah, this is where it fixes it. And yeah, you'll be able to see the fix in the GitHub pull request as well. I'll link it below. So yeah, this is something really cool. I've been trying to debug this issue now for like so long, and I'm glad that we finally have a fix out for it. So look forward to it in the next version of the Korge Intellij plugin. Thanks for watching. Bye.